Hello, I'm live again. I'm just going to post the link to this little streamy weemy. I'm just going to post this little link. But it's in the advertisements. I don't want to add everyone, but building again. Where else can I advertise it? Again. It looks like on my two feeds. Also, I really want to change my channel's branding. So I think I want to create a new lot. I don't think this will be I think it's a lot that can be easily molded to whatever landscape I want it can be in. However, it will preferably be beachside. And my inspiration is a Venturi home from the 70s. I don't have an image of it, I just have a recollection of it. Because I have 2 brain cells and I use them very fucking wisely. No, I don't. But despite that, so there's like all these roads here which lead to nowhere, which I never got because you could have just had this road in. So I imagine they were planning to put something here. Or maybe it's just a way so they can come to these beaches or something, I don't know. It's quite a cute beach. It's got like a little sand dune down here. Can we like, oh, that'd be so sweet. Like having like it in the sand dunes, that'd be so cute. But that's not gonna happen. But you could like walk through the sand dunes, possible. That's a bit of a steep drop though, isn't it? Could though. Could manage it, but you don't really get much room. This is, how much is that? That's 30 by 20, that's a lot. 20 by 15 is probably a lot better. Little island, I'm not really feeling the little island for this. These little islands, I want to go on these little islands. Oh, can't go on those little islands apparently. I don't want these, I feel like it needs to be more of an attractive beach. So, or a pond. Maybe a lake. I think a lake would be kind of cute actually. It's not like right on the center, it's just here. That's cute, that's a nice area. Also, how is everyone who's watching doing? So sorry for the ASMR, I'm just drinking my iced coffee. Again with the loud straw. It's what going low waste is doing. Low waste, I am barely there, but you know. So here we are. I kind of want it to be a outdoor-indoor plan. I'm kind of actually just going to quickly do a sketch. So meanwhile, I'll just quickly swap to the comments, see if anyone's watching. No, don't know. Apparently there's one viewer, but I don't know if that's me. I don't know if they class that. I'm just gonna move my sketchbook. I have so many sketchbooks. That's not a brag, it's just like my life's out of control. So, don't worry. But yeah, I'm just gonna go in. I'm just gonna choose a purple pen. Just have one of those to hand. I have like other pens, but I'm a designer, so I do have some really good pens. But the best pen for sketching, I mean, this is a purple biro. I do have other biros as well, but a biro pen for illustrators as well, amazing. Really love biro pen. So my general floor plan for living, I feel like I want it to be an easy flow. So that means it'd be an easy breezy bathroom. And the easiest way to do it is like that. You could have the door here, cut it off there possibly. And you could, so how many would I want that by? Well, I want it by 4, and then you could have a kitchenette here. So that flows into the bathroom. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good night. So it could flow into the bathroom, have a kitchen, and then have the bed kind of just here. Then having the dining room here. That doesn't sound the best for me. No, I don't like that. If we do a similar thing, but if we have the bed kind of... If we had that against the back wall, then we'd have the bed against the back wall quite comfortably if we had it by 4. Yeah, okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. This just came to my mind. Hopefully it won't be garbage. So I'm going to take... Oh, that's a cheaper one. Oh, what? I didn't think of that. I didn't know that. Well, I didn't pay attention, really. Let's have a look. So we want it... It's freeform. So I'm going to kind of design this from the ground up kind of thing. Just kind of want a bed or a living room or a kitchen here. And then I can't wait to jut out for like the rest of it, maybe. Because like there's like that's not much. But if it did like that, it's also not much. So I guess straight into the bathroom there, so that's like doesn't make sense that being there. If we were going to do anything, I'd probably keep it a bit more flat, or bring this in by one and do a similar thing like that. Okay, so there we are. We have that kind of going on, but then we don't have the cool bookshelf thing, and I feel like it's a lot of space. I want it to be a little bit more limited. You can't really make a full-on tiny house in The Sims 3, or at least a functional one, but I want it to be more of a holiday cottage kind of thing. That should be enough for now. You can make a pretty small house comfortably though. Like this could probably, a sim could fully live in this and be fully okay with that. Because if we have the door there, we can easily have the bed just here and have like bedroom stuff kind of just here, or even the kitchen just there. And then the living room dining area just there, which would look lovely. So I am going to do that. I am still like, I'm not going to be live streaming. I might switch to that house, but I don't know if I want to. I probably stop recording, start recording again. But I'd still stay on the live stream. So that's probably the way how I'd do it. Now you could go in and do like a dividing wall, but I feel like that's a bit too invasive for it. And then here as well, I kind of want to make sure that we have a little push out for the front door. Just thinking if that's a reasonable place. No, it's not. If we put it here, I feel like we have a much more valid reason to put it there. Right. I want to Google search if that one view is me, because I had it last time. I'm like, is that where it is? And I'm scared it'll come up as like saddest Google search ever. Yeah, there we are. I'm just gonna what have I done? Aha. So now we're gonna do this. So easy trick. You probably won't be able to do this otherwise, but you can do it. There we are. And this is a pretty, you see this a lot in The Sims. It's inspired by an actual holiday cottage program in Northumberland. I really want to go there. It's quite expensive. It's like at £500 for a week, which is for a student. It's not, you know, ideal. It looks stunning though. They're little tiny houses, really beautifully done. And I haven't been to Northumberland in absolutely years, since I was very little. I used to save all the jellyfish on the beach. Well, I used to make my dad do it. I didn't do it, but... So I kind of like this old dock, and I feel like maybe they found it and they put this prefab on it. I think that's kind of a cute concept, so we're going to really embrace that wholly. And I just want to kind of just add that just there. There we are. Yeah, that'll do. I mean, it's looking a bit unusual, but I don't think there's anything we can really do about that unless we did this. Oh, that's better. Right. And then having... There we are, and then I'm literally having a 2. Oh, I also got a project to design someone's a friend's business cards, which I was really excited about. And so I was like, oh, do you want me to just do a whole branding thing? Because like my friend gave me some of her pottery because she is a ceramicist. I'm butchering that. Yeah, so like she's a ceramicist and she does absolutely amazing pieces. And I've got a vase. I got given a vase with a spider plant in, gifted from her, because she was giving it away. And also one of her other little vases, which is a lot smaller, which has nothing in it. And I'm going to put a succulent in it. Maybe a little bit of lavender. I'd look a bit weird though. I feel like a succulent balances out the shape. It's like an opening flower, so having something to balance out that top would look lovely as well. But grass would look nice, like a type of nice grass. So, I guess it just depends. I kind of like that, and you could add another one if you really wanted to, but I don't really want to. Yeah, so that's kind of it. Okay, that's the shape basically done. I like how I'm just like, what am I doing? There we are. So for this, I kind of like the thought of just a tin roof, maybe the nicer tin roof, but a tin roof nonetheless. Maybe that is a little less invasive than the bright, almost white. But I like that one as well. I thought it's a nice one here, but not. That grey is much nicer. I'm looking at the environment. I'm trying to think about what wood to use. I want it to be mainly wood. I feel like on stilts, a cabin, like on stilts like this, you kind of go look at a wood building or something that's a bit of a lighter material. And it's probably going to be not super starter price. I'm going to amp it up a little bit. And there's all this space here that is owned with it. So we'll see what we'll put there. Maybe it's a dock. Wait, the water just touches the... Is it coming up or is it... I might be able to get that water to like... Actually, no, because it's right on the shore. I won't be able to have... Building a little shack. So... What am I doing? I like this. I think this is my go-to wood texture always, so I don't think anyone's surprised. And I think a reddy kind of wood would look really lovely. You know, like one that reflects. I've been doing this a lot more like what you can see in the soil and what you can see in the nature around it is really a good option to go for wood. So this is like, you see how that blends really nicely into the environment. So that's kind of my goal with it. What on earth is happening there? There we are. So that's just like old cabin vibes, and we're gonna swap it out for some modern cabin vibes. I sound the Sorry Girls, which is great. So wood, I don't know if I want to use a similar size cladding or maybe something a touch different. This has more of a shine to it, but I really do like the texture it gives. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it just a touch of lightness, maybe a similar grey. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure all these are kind of like, I'm going to make them all one colour. I'm going to vary them a touch, so don't worry about them looking a bit unvaried. There we are. And I'm just going to bring them down to a similar grey that of the roof. And that looks really nice. And I think, you know, because we've done that here, I really want to make sure to do that. Just touching. Well, someone's liked it. That's blessed. It's very blessed. And now we're looking at that looks a touch dark now. With this, I keep smacking my lips. What's wrong with me? Oh, that's a bit too cool. Need the warmth. Just maybe touch. Yeah, I've been really enjoying warm orange woods, and I think it's because of the environment they're put in. I think that's really what does it for me. It makes me happy with them. That's it. Really liking how that feels, and I feel like we haven't got much of that wood going on. I feel like that's going to be our accent wood. I'm actually going to take this and run it across the overflow. And then we can actually go into this and make it. So they use this, I'm just going to do that because I'm lazy. And luckily it's quite a good grey to do this with actually. When we reach the bottom of the geometric pile, then it'll turn black. As close to black as we can get. Oh, it goes all the way black actually. It's like it's weird up until like the very, there we are. That's probably as good as we can get. That's pretty good. That's pretty close, I'd say. I sure don't know we can change that style. It just depends on what angle you come at it from, to be honest, and that's irritating. But it is what it is. So this, and then obviously we want it to be kind of stone at the bottom. I'm just going to pick this as smooth. Which is cool. I enjoy it being smooth. And I'm going to have it pretty dark as well. I don't think we should light it, and there we are. That's looking really sweet. And again, having this kind of continue, I'm actually gonna swap that out because I always go for this one if I'm doing like a plain stair, which will blend in, but this isn't gonna blend in, so I do need to kind of use something that's more modern. We have that one, which is lovely. What's this from? Oh, that's from. I don't like. I don't know if I like that. And also, it's like if I do upload it, I can't use that. I don't like that one. I don't mind that one as a single stair, but as a double, it's like, ooh, it's not the worst. It's just not like my thing. So I'm gonna use this, and I'm gonna use. Again, I don't really like using tons and tons of glass for fencing unless the house is very glass. But I feel that's just a personal preference sort of thing. So feel free to, use that kind of stuff. I just do this and it makes them plain. And obviously these are levitating currently, so we're going to have to really get in there. Ooky spookily. And choose out. Because we could choose that one. Again, I'm just not feeling. I do like that, but just not for this, I feel. I'm thinking more of that. But I'll get to that in a second once I'm going around this corner. Because I like this one. So I'll probably use this one. I'm going to actually... That's going to look a bit off, but... Oh wait, no, it works like that anyway. There we are. That's it. I love having control over the fences. And then for the metal, it's this nice brush metal, which is actually really lovely. So I want to have a blue shine to it. I want to have a purely neutral sort of shine. Like that. It's looking lovely. It's going to be that shorter one, which is an irritant, but it's all that can be done, unfortunately. Oh, wait, is it? Oh, it is, isn't it? I think the best option, in my humble little opinion right here, maybe something like that. I don't know. How do you all feel about that? same. Yeah, we're gonna have to bite the bullet a bit and just embrace it, I guess. Embrace it wholly. It's gonna look a bit funky, but you know what though, it is more modern, so I'll give it that. So I'll use it because it is quite modern. It's not as safe. It's definitely not as safe. I'm not a fan of it because it's not the safest fence. I just wish it was a touch taller in some cases, but I do like it in other cases. I just wish it was like another bar taller. I feel like that would be perfect. But again, this is lovely and it's got a much more modern shape to it, so I enjoy both. Nope, that's not what I wished for. I'm so happy it didn't give people the option to change that bar by bar, because that would be too much creativity and then we'd have so many Gaudi houses. I really hope that The Sims 5 isn't just like, well, you want to create a style, so now we'll do everything crazy. Just like, you can now create every little asset of it, and they'll be like, oh no, that's too much. But hopefully they do like a medium, a good one. You know, I don't want to be. That looks nice. I'm enjoying that. And I am just going to create Caesar 5, and then just yeah, just like that, and then some people would be very confused about. Oh no, that's not going to work, is it? Silly me. There we are. Silly me. And you still have a walkway down. I feel like that's nice. It's like a in-between walkway. I'm just going to open that up a little bit. So if you're wondering what this is, it could be a car parking space or a patio. I'm not 100% sure yet. So it's just going to be a car parking space or a patio currently. It's very simple. And then really, yeah, I like that. I think it's quite nice and simple. I don't really want to do much to it quite right now. I'm looking really it's looking really cute. So I'm gonna add. I think I'm gonna take it with the idea of a patio, and they park the car further up the road or something, or they'd be dropped off, or I don't know. Not using this tile again. I've used it before in my last build, and I don't want to like use it again. Don't want to use that tile either, but there we are. I always end up using the same tile for things, even in The Sims 4 with all the options. I mean, we have more options in The Sims 3, but in The Sims 4 I do the exact same thing, even though, you know, it's like we don't have many options. I still gravitate towards the same thing, but I like that. That's nice. It's natural. Maybe a little bit too on the natural side. Maybe if we just pull it a little bit more into the cool tone, and there we are. It's perfect. Yeah. And you can blend in between them, but you're going to do that, and that's just going to look a bit funky. So I'm just going to leave them dirt trails a little bit. I think that'll help. Put that on. That's going to be the entrance. Oh, fuck. I don't need... Oh, wait, is it on or off? Oh, it's off. Okay. I thought it was on for a minute. I was like, oh, no, we don't want that. No. And I think for privacy, I like this because they add... They're not too big, but they're going to overpower everything, but they look really good. They could have something like this just there and just chilling there. And that looks really interesting as well, just having a strip of light maybe radiating through. I mean, that's where the kitchen's going to be, so I do have to be careful of that. So it might be more well suited here, radiating through the building. Yeah, and it looks quite nice there. I don't have to really worry then. We don't have to have tons and tons of windows, and I think that's quite nice. And I think I'm gonna go with this, yeah, this grey colour wood. I'm gonna have it in. Well, actually, no, we can have it in metal, can't we? Really? I think that's like it shows the hardiness of it. I think that'd be really interesting. The outer one and the inner one. Two of the same thing, and then inside we have it's a very similar wood colour, so I'm just gonna pick up its exact hue so I don't mess that up. I don't want to mess it up. I can't have the same hue. Yeah, see, that was a radically different hue. I want that to be running throughout. And using that metal. Creating two environments. The inside and the outside, very important, in my opinion. Having a split between them is very fun. And I think as well, actually having this to create a layer, like you get a lot of light in, but to create a layer, I don't know how logistically possible that would be, but that, just a little wood burner. And you have the views into the lake when you wake up in the morning, you'd be facing that, so that's lovely. Yeah, we actually have the bedroom here, don't we? So I'm just going to slot in the bed. Now, beds I want to use for this. I'll use something a little bit... That's a contender. I mean, this is very simple, but I do think that's why... I mean, I'm using this in my other build as well, but I don't think that matters too much. I feel like it's a very good contender for this, so I think it's a lot more important to do that, personally. Like, that's just... It's so cute. It's lovely. And then some older elements to it with a modern twist. So these windows, which are super tiny and super inconvenient looking. Should be using, maybe that might look a bit. Oh, it's looking. It's looking cute. It's looking lovely. Oh, and just in wood. Just in wood. Now that's lovely. That's what I want. Really big contrast there. I love that. And you have it just there, and just have that. Oh, it's looking lovely. And actually have this. Ooh, it's not. There we are. We're gonna have that asymmetrically. I think that, yeah, and it hits that high point. That's looking really sweet as well. Some people hate asymmetry. I really like asymmetry. But yeah, that's just my opinion on that. I might put the trash just in here. You can bring it inside as well, but I'd rather have it outside. So I'm just gonna get all the necessary kind of stuff. So I think for this, I don't want too much going on. I kind of want to use. I'm gonna use these. I think these are really nice for it. They're minimal. Oh, do I like these? These are really minimal too. I like those. And so what we're gonna do then is we're gonna pick out the refrigerator. Just there. Build mode. Time to do doors. So into the door to get in is going to be this. I feel like that's a pretty fun door for it, but also it's quite low hanging. That door's too old fashioned for it, but it's the right height. I don't want to use an all glass door. I feel like it's a bit, when you're in a cabin, do you really want an all glass door? Like, you want one that's like a little bit more secure if it's in the middle of the woods, you know? No, it's gonna be the Ambitions door. Ambitions came with really good furniture that's really, I really like, it's like, oh, it's not that good. Turns out I really liked it. I just didn't admit it. I'm actually gonna take those colour. inside, and it's got that grey bit, but it looks quite cute. Now we're going to do the floor inside. And we're not going to have that continuous grey, or do we want that continuous? No, I don't like that inside. One bit, so I'm going to take... We have light, which is nice, but I don't know if I really want that. Or if I also want that. I think that's nice. Which one's got more of a sheen? Question. Oh. Yeah, I've been enjoying Warm Woods. I never used to like Warm Woods, and now I do. I wish we could give the floor, like... Imagine if you could give top coats to the floor with, like, polish. Sorry. Cheapest store's the best store in the industry. I use this all the time. That's looking beautiful and cute. The two things I wanted to do. So we're kind of done this department. Now maybe like, oh, you can use the all-in-one bathroom, but I don't want to use that. I want to have like a proper sink space, well, a toilet space and a shower space. I kind of like that separation. I do like the all-in-one shower sometimes. I just don't want it for this. Which is just a personal. There we are. And like a wet room kind of formula to it. And then for inside, I kind of just want to have this. And maybe have a little less of the cabin inside. Like have a wall of it, like from here to here. And then the rest just be like kind of like a normal kind of layout. Because I do like the whole cabin thing. But not a crazy amount, like not tons and tons to the point where I'd go absolutely insane over it. Do that, and I kind of like that, but I don't really. It's not really mixing well with me. I don't know why. Quite a thick border, like that. Yep. And then the wall, I don't like this plain wall all the time. I kind of like going into masonry or something like that. I'm picking like a off-white kind of wall. Maybe. You can really see in here, that's the other thing. Like an eggshell kind of wall. I think that looks a lot nicer. And it's not super bright, but I think that's also like a good thing. But yes. So, how long has this stream been going for? I'm just curious. I've always go for 30 minutes. That's not bad. I don't really like challenging myself to like builds. Like the time builds. I remember I used to. Oh. 2, I guess. I would play a family in that house, though. I feel like it's a lovely size for builders. Not builders, but like Sims who don't necessarily want a family straight away. It's just one of them, because I don't think the sim can get on the other side of a bed in The Sims 3. I might be mistaken though. Or like they might be trapped in bed until the other wakes up, so it wouldn't be convenient for two people in The Sims, but you could, you know, rejig the house a bit and use it all in one bathroom, and then you could instantly solve that problem. But you'd have to completely change the floor plan, which would be a hassle. And you'd probably get a bigger kitchen out of it, but again, this is like a holiday home kind of thing. I didn't really need like a huge kitchen for it. So we are going to, I'm actually going to build this into the back, because again, we're not super worried about that. Just gives us some more space just here. So then there's one bookshelf, this bookshelf right here, which will literally take up the wall. The headboard just being there, yeah, it's fine. I do kind of merge it there, but not like that much. There we are. Perfect, that's a good amount. And then that's the bookshelf, which is really cool. And then we can merge it with oof, this is the best. I'll do it this way. There we are. It's a lot better. Yeah, I like the kind of wall of shelves thing. I feel like a bookshelf's always nice to have, even if it's not your, even if you're staying there, it's not your own books. Still always cute to have. So if you enjoy that kind of thing, so I'm just gonna go straight in. And part of me thinks having chairs and then having dining set out here, which I think is actually a very smart idea to save space inside. I think it's this dining set. I feel like a very easy to work with. And I like these oak chairs. I think they've got a little 70s vibe to them. And I kind of enjoy that concept for this. Building cheats. I'm just gonna put hi in chat, see if anyone replies. Building. Oh, that's a submission cheat code website. We don't want one of those. I just want the cheats for building cheats. There we are. After the Sims 2. There are some. There we are. See, the one that I always forget is disable snapping tool. And also they spelled this cheat wrong as well. There we are. Well, I didn't spell it, just misplaced a letter. And that's just in case. So I have a couple of competitors for this. Number one being, we have a lot of space. Like, we have that, and then we have this little space here as well, which is like really cute, but what do we do with it? But you could have a dining room or a study or another bookshelf, which I would not object to myself, but might be a bit too much of a bookshelf. So, but actually, is it? It blocks your view though, because like that makes a, I mean, it makes a lovely space there. I mean, you come, but you can't see out. You can only see out this little window when you wake up. But maybe that's a privacy factor. Maybe they don't want to see. I'm just gonna move it back just a touch. You know, and it probably won't be functional like this. I don't think this house is functional. I'm just gonna say it. Like, you could make it easily very functional, but this isn't functional currently. I'm just gonna, yeah, just let you all know it's not functional. So I am gonna follow similar instruction for this to be this color. Yep, just the same wood. I kind of want it to be like it's modular. It comes like this, and then the bed, same wood. As well, So it's all built into one another. And then the bed itself, I kind of want to go in with a funky pattern, like a retro pattern. Again, we're not doing it to be super like over the top vernacular, but we do want a little bit, you know, to be a little bit vernacular. We can't always be super out there with stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. And then do I want it in white? Black. That's nice. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Do you want like the bedspread that colour? That's kind of cute. I'm not even gonna deny. Which could tell orange and okay, that's looking really cute. I'm enjoying that. It's very simple, but it's nice. This is one of the competitors, but I'm not know if I'm don't know if I'm that into it. Another one's this one. I love that chair. Not this one. This would look nice in other places. Well, it could look nice just like there, but I might rather have a grill. So the Ames rocking chair. Oh, but that is such a pretty chair. So I could like do mismatched chairs or a love seat and a chair. Because the rocking chair is just, oh, it's stunning. It makes me so happy. Oh, that one. Here's another competitor. I like that. I think it's very cute. I like not much else. I like the rocking chair, but I just yeah.
I have one thing to say about Sims 3.
What?
I think The Sims 4 has much better UX design than The Sims 3.
Yeah, I think so. I think The Sims 3 is still very like it's got like tacky kind of UX design.
Not like UI design.
UI,
It's
sorry.
sort of like how you use things, where things are placed. But I guess it's because it's like we're targeting much smaller monitors
Yeah.
and originally 4x3 rather than 16x9. It's interesting playing it again because there's stuff which is a lot better and there's stuff.
Why are you playing it again, or are you just?
I'm having a bit of a test of it.
Well, it seems. Oh.
Long since last played it.
So modular sofa pieces is another thing. Not these ones. These are kind of nice in other contexts, but I'm not a fan in this setting. Like you could have like a love seat sort of thing, which would look cute. I honestly wouldn't object to something like that. You know, when you're bringing the dining room outside, you actually have a lot of room to work with this kind of stuff. I could actually, I'd rather bring it and put it into here, like that, and have a console table. Something built in here, like quite a blocky, a bricky kind of one. Not blocky, not brickish, but something along those lines. Like that. Maybe not that there. That, but not that. There's a little bit too much space just there. Things aren't gonna slot together the same, but if I do that, then I don't think that's gonna worry too much. I think that looks kind of interesting as well, having like a side table just here built in. But I don't think it looks very good currently, so we're gonna. I want it all to fit to the wall, but if it's flush to the wall here, it's not going to be. Oh, it is flush. There we are then. We can actually shorten this space significantly, and that's going to look really nice. I want these to merge, if that's alright. They don't want to. So that's probably not the option out of them to take, but yeah, that's probably the best option. Yeah, that's definitely the best option, and I can kind of easily connect those like that. A really nice sort of coffee table space, another like sitting area maybe. Yeah, you can sort of prop your coffee on there. That's what a coffee table's for. But my point is still, my point remains. Oh, that's spooky spooky. But when we do it like that, and so this is a very simple colour scheme running through it, and usually I wouldn't be a huge fan of a simple colour scheme running through it, but I think with this you can't really not have that. I mean, I like that yellow, to be honest, but I think I prefer the oranges. That's a bit more life. Yeah, that's a bit more life. And then I'm just gonna lighten this room significantly. So it's still like a light eggshell, maybe. At least not with that texture. I think the texture is kind of throwing me off just a touch. So we could go really bright. Or we could go a little bit deeper, a bit more eggshelly. Maybe not as bright. No, I don't mind that actually. I think the pigment's kind of nice on it. It's a soft light colour, and it has got a more vernacular 70s look, but I genuinely don't think that's an issue with it. You know, and again, it probably makes the sofa not as functional, but you could easily remove those and put like something else there. So over here, and actually I would add. Oh, it's already 1 o'clock. Oh. And this, I feel like it looks like it was made to be functional over to be form, even though it is probably more attractive than just a normal functional shelf. Nowadays, it looks self-made, and I think that's a very appealing aesthetic nowadays. Does it like it's been made by hand? No, not interested. You know what I mean? That's very much that right now. I mean, you could have it coming across the window, technically. I wouldn't be mad at that. Maybe be a little bit mad, actually. Yeah, I don't think that complements it to its best. It doesn't really showcase it at its best, but oh well. We can try. Well, I think we'll leave that like that, and then I like this table as quite like just a simple fold-away table that I could probably cook more on. I don't know, I think that's kind of interesting. So I might make it like a fun colour on top. I'm actually going to have because we've been using a lot. You know what? I don't want that colour. Ooh. There we go. And you could have it all be this colour. Actually, yeah, all this colour. I was going to originally be like, oh, well, we could do it another way, but I enjoy that. I think that's quite good. Following out that metal. What's happening there? Do a little bit of that. There we are. It's just helping that just a little bit. I think it fit in a little bit more. Or if we're gonna make it stand out there, if it's gonna look like that, then it may as well just be like metal, I think, and just, if it's going to stand out, I may as well fully. Same thing with this, maybe have these come from the same company. Yeah, like full on just metal. Yeah, that's quite cool. So, we'll be taking not that sync, simple, easy sync. I mean, we don't want wood for this, but this tin, that's lovely. I'll just take this. That. That's a really nice sort of combo. A metal toilet, is it a good idea? Probably not, but I think the texture of it's irreplaceable, so. I need to get a dance studio so I can get the legit only reason I want the dance studio is for its there's showers. There we are. Maybe we'll have it as a drive. I feel like we've got enough going on in this port that you wouldn't really, because it's only for 2 people, I don't think you'd really use that much, so it'll just be like that. And then we'll have the outdoor trash can just kind of nestled here. I feel like just having it just, you can walk around the corner and it's out of sight, but like you walk around the corner, you can go straight to it. It's just convenient. Car parking space. That's like right on the edge. I love all the classic cars as well. My favorite. Like that. That's gorgeous. So we're going to do that. I don't think I'll add a car here. I think I'll let whoever like comes to live here put their car on. Because right now it's only at 14,000 and we've got all the essentials really. Okay, well, swap that thing. I think, like, I like to think this will all come in a... Look how gorgeous that is, though, those egg seats. Like that. Like, these all come in, like, sets, which is really cute. That's kind of like my vision for it. There we are. And then we're going to go over cooking appliance. And we're going to go in... So you could go over microwave, which I think would be the most recommended. Oh, I haven't got like the deep fat fryer or the ice cream maker, which isn't the end of the world, but I would like it. Actually, I'm going to work in the same metallic style. through, and there we are. Similar style of that, I think that's really cute. There we are. Time for lighting. This probably won't be a starter price fully. I don't feel like I want to limit myself with landscaping. I feel like I want really full landscaping. So if it's you can just remove some plants or remove the fireplace, or you know, get a cheaper toilet in, cheaper couch, remove the, you know, you could do a whole bunch to this to make it cheaper and to make it more playable. Don't really have to do much with the outside there, I don't think. I think we're quite good with what we've got. And I actually like this because you don't have to change the colour of them. That's really lazy of me to say, but I like that. I like that a lot. Then in here, same thing. They fit quite... Oh, fuck. On here too. So we've got a lot of light in, and has a look at night. That's enough light, I think. Yeah. Pardon me. I was playing The Sims 2 and I was so happy at the fact they had these, and I was like, oh yeah, like Sims 2 did so good with these, and I remember The Sims 3 had them too. I got just excited for just these little lamps. I don't understand why myself, but you know what, now they're here, I'm happy. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at what works with the world. Extra tall palm tree. This, I mean, what's in the area? We've not got too many palm trees in this area, so I don't know if I want to have a palm tree in here. I know that this comes with this world, but if we don't have tons of them in the area, I'd rather not have them because it is by a lake. But I want to primarily use what we were just stock content for this bit because of where it is based. That's probably not the one, is it? Olive tree. Could take. Oh my god. Mesquite tree. Does that come with lucky palms? I think it does. Hibiscus. Oh, some hibiscus. Oh. 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 What's this fucking ugly ass tree then? It's not ugly, it's just very like vibrantly red, which is a lot. Juniper. I think the juniper looks like cute under there. Did we just not get that tree? We use this. I feel this looks quite cute. We must have got that tree. I genuinely can't see them not giving us that tree. It's odd. I imagine it's somewhere. I just can't see it. Maybe I'm being silly. Oh, is that the tree? There's different leaves though. Oh, there it is. Found it. It's a bloody intense tree. Jesus. Look at that. It's blocking this bit off, but I think it looks lovely. Beautiful, so I'm going to keep it, obviously, but... plant. Oh my god, that's so cute. No, they're not from here. And I said I was going to try and keep it as like, you know, area friendly as possible, which I still am doing. But I'm just adding a few of these. Just a few. And then I'm going to go back and do everything. And I'm going to go into my favourite shrubs as well. Because I feel like these are very important and good. They're just like, look how much better they make everything. And then this one as well. You're just going to see such a gorgeous like building. You have all these different plants here. Just lots of fun, friendly plants just chilling out here. It's just so pretty. And I think, yeah, we have like grass. Not that kind of grass. Not that kind of grass. Friendly grass. Give me friendly grass. That's what I require. Water lily. We have nowhere to put the water lily. I'm so sorry. Can't work with the water lily right now. And then these brambles? Buckthorn. Okay. Well, same thing. Same. Close enough. There's lots of different colours. I think the yucca plant just isn't working though. Which is a shame because I like it. It's very cute. But if it doesn't fit, it doesn't fit. I feel like it doesn't. So should I touch this there? I mean, these are meant to go in lakes, but they kind of look cute just chilling near the water. I feel like. Hi. Oh, that's cool. There we are. Sorry, I'm just doing it because I believe the playback time is... Yeah, the playback time is like weird, so it'll take a little while for it to show up. So... That's it. It's very simple. House where we only use move objects on... We really didn't need to use the other one, actually. I'm just going to use like a little bit of soft dirt. I can use like a readier dirt, but I don't think we have that. No, we don't. Oh my god, they always use like a super red kind of dirt, and it's like, I don't have that. So I'm going to use a bit of mulch. I'm going to go kind of heavy-handed, and that may seem really scary, but I'm just going to put lots of mulch under here. And then I'm going to fill it out with dirt and stuff like that. Not make it hit the edge of the lot, but I like to kind of go around. Hope you're having a very good day, by the way. Hey, well, so lots and pine needles. Just no pine needles. They don't work. Pond now. Yeah, just go into the regular dirt and just overlay it and overlap it. Wait, I'm going from the inside. That's rather odd. There we are. Soft brush and just kind of softly bring that back in. Blending the two together and just seeing where that kind of leaves us. So I'm using a lot of this, and a lot of people wouldn't. Oh, there we are. Now, I might use a little touch of stone, but we're not going to go really crazy with stone. I think we're going to keep it kind of... Maybe no stone. Yeah, I'm just going to leave it like that. And for the look, if someone's living here, got a car. Like, I don't know, just like a very, not a super basic car, but like a car that's like, you know, for two people comfortably. That's nice, and that's it. Just a very casual car. And we are pretty much set for this house. I feel like maybe just a fun bin color. Like that, and then and then oh wait, that doesn't know it. So there we are. Where's Bydebug? It's been a while since I've used Bydebug. Okay, well, I'm going back into town. I'll save it and come back down by the bug and then change the mailbox, and we are finished with the house, which is really, really cool. So I think after that I am going to head to sleep. But yeah, so what I'll do is I'll stop recording here, because that's all I needed, and then streaming, I'll keep streaming on. So it's been an hour, so if I times it by 4, it's gonna be about 15-minute video. That's a good video size. That's a small video. That's a good video size. Times it by 4, and by 3 it'd be 20 minutes. And I think that's a bit much for such a small house. So that's it. So what I'm gonna do is, testing cheese. Is that gonna do it? There we are. Yep. There we are. By the buggy. Because when you have all these things, you really don't want like a shitty post box when you have such nice post box options. So we're gonna go and grab a nice post box. This is the Egypt one. That's really cute, actually. I want to build a house in Egypt. I might start doing that as well. Just have it in metal. That's not metal. That is not metal. And then, yeah, I'll probably take pictures and move someone in another time, just because I'm quite sleepy. But, yeah, there we are. There we are. Gorgeous. Perfect. So, there we are, pretty much done. It's 1:30. Done. I have done some design work tonight as well and progressed on my design work. But yeah, before I go, I will take you through my design work. Just log into my Instagram first. I have 2 accounts and I don't know if I can switch between them on the computer version. I don't think I can, so I have 2 accounts. John's Design Blog. Here we are. So here's my account. Hello. So what I'm gonna do is I've finished on The Sims. Turn off The Sims. Turn off desktop audio and go into window. Just above. That help. Window. Oh. Silly me. I need to make a new one real quick. No, display. Display one. That's not gonna happen, is it? Is it happening? No. And that's all. I'm just gonna save and quit. And we're gonna get into now showing my design work. These are like fun to do because I haven't built in such a long time, and it gives me motivation to continue building. Scene, text, video, window capture, screen, Chrome. Delete this old desktop. Cancel that. It'll help. Oops. There. So let's go into Chrome. Will that do it? Maybe not. Maybe it's not agreeing with me. Is it gonna do it? There we are. So we're not doing anything. Okay. It's like disagreeing with my monitor so much. Is it just group, depreciated, scene, media source, game capture, display capture, display capture. It's just not coming up. Not reading it. It's a shame. Oh, what's happening? So I don't think I could do anything with it. Well, I was going to show my design work, but I cannot, unfortunately. So I will end this stream here. Yes, so goodbye and have a good day.